Today's question is I have a huge potential, but I am not able to achieve it. My child has a lot of potential only if they put some efforts, focus into achieving it. Have you ever felt something like this? I hear this often from my clients, my friends, and family about potential. What do you think of potential? I would like to hear from you how potential shows up in your life, and when you think of the word potential, what comes up to your mind? I'm Saloni Singh, and this is Quantum Shift, where we talk about elevating leadership consciousness and living a conscious life, connecting the dots between spirituality and material life, closing the gap between execution and knowledge. So, let's talk about potential today. Whenever we think of potential, we always think about something which is out there, something which we have to achieve or get to, as if it's something out there which we need to walk towards and gain it, right? This is what I hear commonly when we think of potential. Also, the purpose is also something which we reach to. So maybe my purpose is to make a difference or to create something in my life, and then I reach to that level where I can fulfill my purpose. When I hear about purpose from people, usually they talk about doing something, creating something, changing the world. It could be altruism, it could be solving a problem, or whatever it is. But mostly it feels like it's out there. Has this been your experience as well? What I think is we need to somehow redefine and reflect upon our definitions of potential and purpose. Because here is the thing, is this something that we thought ourselves, or is this something that has been given to us from people around us? So I have heard a lot of time from parents that my child has a lot of potential. In truth, we all have a lot of potential, isn't it? Human beings have infinite potential. Science has proved it. Human being the most evolved species of this planet, as much as we know, and we have faculty of mind, our spirit, our gut, every cell of our body guiding us to be and do whatever we desire to be. We have reached Mars and Moon, and we have created artificial intelligence, and so much we have done in terms of growth and evolution. So we have huge potential, right? Now, coming back to practical daily lives. What is your potential in daily life if you talk about? Would it be wrong to say that to be able to just be ourselves, to be able to live in harmony with life is our highest potential? What if our being, which has infinite potential, is already living at that potential if we are not making it about something else, if we are not coming in the way of being that potential? I would like to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect on this question. What if you're already living your potential? What if your potential is about being fully present right now in this moment and not multitask? Right now, if you're listening to me, if you're connecting with me, that connection is your potential. If you're sitting with your child and you're fully present, just being with that person, being with whether it's your child or a team member or your partner or parent, what if that's your beautiful whole potential to be so present, just like nature, where there is no rush to reach somewhere, there is nothing to get to. As they say that we are constantly in a mode to get somewhere unless we realize there is nothing that we need to get to. So what if our potential is about realizing this truth that we are already here and now, that there is already here? And when we realize that we are right now fulfilled, we are right now happy and satisfied and where we are meant to be, what if that's our potential? So I would be asking you a few questions today to reflect upon so that you can understand your own meaning of potential and purpose. So the first thing about purpose is, do we have to have a very big purpose in order to feel that we are making a difference in this world? Or what if our purpose is just just to be fully alive in every moment? What if our purpose is not even sounding like a purpose, rather just connecting with our joys when we are moving on the road? And if we look into strangers' eyes, to be able to connect with that human being, to be able to be fully present without making some noise or chatter inside our head. What if that's our purpose? What if just living in harmony with nature is our purpose? So take a moment to think about, does purpose has to be something big which is out there and we have to fulfill and figure it out and make that happen? Or does it have to be something huge, like a potential that we have to create something outside of us? Or what if our purpose and potential is right now in this moment? The story that is coming to my mind is about three Zen monks who were told that if you climb this mountain before sunset and you reach and see the sun, then you will achieve nirvana. And they are moving up and climbing the mountain in a hope that that will be their highest purpose and they will achieve everything, nirvana of course, if they reach that mountain before sunset. So they are going very fast and climbing the mountain, and just on the way to the mountain going up, one of the monk fell down and he broke his leg, and the other two are turning around and looking at their friend, that their friend has fallen down and he's crying and in lot of pain. Now both the monks have a choice. One of the choice is that they can quickly go, they were almost about to reach the top of the mountain and reach there before sunset, experience nirvana, or they can stop, take care of their friend, whatever he needs to aid for his pain, and be there for him, and just feel that whatever that they could do, they have done for their friend, what really matters for them. If you are in this situation, what would you do? That's my question. How would you feel in that moment? And are we not facing such choices on a daily basis while we are navigating our lives, our duties, our responsibilities? So I'll leave it up to you, the answer. What do you think both those monks did in that moment? And did they make a choice to stay behind and be with their friend? And in that moment, did they feel nirvana already? Or did they climb the mountain and reach there before sunset and be happy to achieve nirvana while their friends were lying there waiting for them to come back? There's no right or wrong answer. That's the thing. It's all about, are we able to connect with our heart and soul rather than letting the world dictate what is our purpose and potential? And do we really need to chase our purpose and potential? Because these could be big words which might be giving us a lot of pressure even at a young age. So I'll leave you with these thoughts to reflect upon, and we will continue the conversation on these topics in the next episode of Quantum Shift. I would urge you and invite you to share this podcast with other people who would benefit from listening from it. Please subscribe to my channel and leave your comment in the comment section. Looking forward to see you in the next episode of Quantum Shift. Till then, stay grounded, stay connected to your heart and soul, and lead consciously. Thank you for listening.